Welcome to the Check-in Report, y'all. Today's topic, I wanted to talk about the indisputable truth about Kamala Harris and her blackness. It's been a dispute. A lot of people are calling this woman black. And a lot of times what I'm seeing is, a lot of people are relying on phenotype because she's phenotypically looked at as a black woman, right? Phenotype, meaning skin color, right? So a lot of people are relying on that. Well, phenotypically, she looks like a black woman, right? But I would disagree on that. Phenotypically, she looks like a mix of different women. She could pass for a Middle Eastern woman. She could pass for a Greek woman. She could pass for a lot of different races. And another thing that people are having an issue with, let me switch hands here. Not only that with the phenotype, a lot of people are relying on the phenotype. A lot of people are going into her ancestral background. And what I find in her ancestral background happens to be quite fascinating. Here you have a woman who, her father is a biracial man. So let's put that out there. Her father is a biracial, half Jamaican, half white man. Her father is not a black man. He's not a brother. He's definitely not a foundational black American man. He's a biracial man. And her mother is an Indian woman. Now, how does that make her black? And let me give you my definition of what black is. Black to me is foundational black American. Your ancestors have to had gone through Jim Crow, slavery, Reconstruction, Civil Rights era. They have had to contribute to the structural and foundational beginnings of America. That's what black is to me. Now, if Kamala said that I have melanin or I'm melanated, that's a different topic. I could say, you know what? She is melanated. She does have melanin. But does that make her black? No, she's not a black woman. And we have to stop allowing different organizations, whether they be the Democrats, whether they be whoever they may be, stop allowing them to play with foundational black Americans' heritage. Stop allowing them to play with our heritage, our legacy, what we've contributed, what we've done. Stop allowing them to play with the legacy that we have, that we have built upon. She's not a black woman, and it's okay. It's okay. It's okay that she's not a black woman. She's a multiculturalist. She has an Indian mother. She has a Jamaican father. I believe her grandfather is of Irish descent. She's a multiculturalist. And not only that, we have to also look at what comes out of her mouth. What comes out of her mouth is she talks about her Indian side of her family. You don't see her champion that Jamaican side of her family. She rarely talks about it, if she ever talks about it at all. She's more so talking about her Indian grandfather, the women that raised her on her mother's side. She's rarely talking about those strong black men, or those strong black people on her her father's side, right? So this is just my opinion. Kamala Harris is not a black woman. And another thing that we have to, my last point on this whole her being black thing, another thing that we have to consider, you could be phenotypically black, right? Phenotypically meaning skin color, like I said. You could have skin color that is black. But are you psychologically black? Even Dr. Umar, he talks about this. Are you psychologically black? I don't believe Kamala Harris is psychologically black. Does she have an allegiance, an alliance? Does she feel a responsibility to her people? Does she feel a responsibility to people that look like her, people that sound like her, people of the black race? Does she have a responsibility within her spirit, within her heart. Is she psychologically black? And in my opinion, I don't believe that she's psychologically black. I believe she's cosplaying as a black woman to try to get the black female voter block. That's what I think she's trying to do. But is she psychologically black? I would say absolutely no. What has she done to prove? Let me go this way. I'm gonna go this way. 1 second, y'all. What has she done to prove that she's psychologically black? I haven't seen it. You know, she locked up black men in jail, threw them in jail like sardines. You know, her track record as a prosecutor, that's what really befuddles me. It really grinds my gears more than anything. But we'll talk about that at another late. This is the Check-in Report. We'll be back, yo. We out.